Hey y'all, just wanted to jump on here and share some thoughts on some things going on. And figured while I was driving, now would be a good time to do so. I highly doubt anybody's gonna join for this live. I mean, after all, I'm pretty boring, right? At least that's what's being. It's said I'm pretty boring, and I'm pretty boring. I admit I don't live a very interesting life, so fuck me. It is what it is. Actually, if you really want to know, sorry, my sense of humor don't entertain you, but I kind of think I'm pretty funny, so fuck you all. Yeah, so that's how I feel about that. For those, well, for that has that wonderful opinion. And honestly, I just don't even care because I don't care what people have to say about me. Because why? I don't like people. People don't like me, and I'm okay with that. 100%. Nobody said you have to sit around and watch me. I really wasn't going to address this, and I wasn't going to say anything about any of this. Honestly, because they're not worth my time. Honestly, I kind of laughed about it. Yep, I'm completely done on both sides. That's all that matters. As for the flip flopping, yep, whatever. I find it quite ridiculous, honestly. I think, I heard lots of people speaking and saying, their apologies and making their amends. And honestly, I'm surprised. I really fully support that. I do. And I wish that it could happen more and people could just say, hey, you know what? I don't forgive you. Fuck you. But let's move on. Let me forget this because you done shitty things. I've done shitty things. We've all done shitty things. And then move forward because this community that we're all a part of, kind of in a roundabout way, it is horrific. I used to enjoy getting on YouTube and watching. I used to enjoy watching people. Hi, Shalima. Glad you could join. But yeah, I used to enjoy it, and lately I don't. It makes me sick to my stomach. I haven't even done anything on my main channel, because it's just so toxic, and it's I feel like everybody's out for blood, and it shouldn't have to be that way, I guess, yeah, well, I feel like if people would we don't got to agree to forgive and be best friends, but agree to forgive and just move on. We don't gotta forget. We all know we've all done shitty things in a roundabout way, and sure, some worse than others, but you can't spend the rest of your damn life calling somebody out on past behaviors when you're not going to let them have a chance to grow from that. Yes, I'm driving in country, much better than where I was. If anybody doesn't know, when I got my truck in the 27th of February last year, within a week, my truck was all shot up. So yes, I live out in the country, and I am on my way to go get my son from skating. He went skating with friends today. And I figured I would use this time to just say, I understand saying I'm sorry. It takes a lot of balls. I'm sorry is a big thing to say for some, but I feel like it's about time that people just said, I'm sorry. I don't forgive you. I'm sorry for the shitty things I've done. I'm sorry that all of this has spiraled into this kind of basically, and move on. you don't got to forget, but a simple apology and just say, hey, fuck this, let's move on, because it is tearing friendships apart that have been friends for years. Like, and it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. Like, I cannot believe some of the friendships that I've this, and it's sad. I mean, in a roundabout way, you know, new friendships are being made. Awesome. But I mean, you don't got to sit there and whittle away at the stick that is already done being whittled at. And if you're, I guess I'm a big believer in people learn from their mistakes, people grow, people learn. I am 36. I am not even gonna lie. I learn something new every fucking day. And I mean, people learn. And if you don't let them do that and grow, then how is anything supposed to ever change? Like, you're not giving them that time, that space, that them grounds to change. Like, holy shit. Like, I mean, I mean, obviously everybody knows, everybody in the community is live right now, you know, whatever. And from my honest opinion, yeah, I've been sitting back and I've been listening and watching Natasha's lives because, I mean, she is pretty funny. I mean, when she's funny, I'll admit it. Yep, I watch them. I don't communicate in there because there's some things that I don't agree with, and I don't even care to speak upon that. But I have to say, the changes made in some of those people that are, I'm driving to get my son. He went skating with his friends at the skate rink. So I'm driving the country and kind of just saying, hey, you know, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying, Brandy? Oops. Well, I mean, you do have with Brandy on your name now, so I can say that. Yeah, I was saying that some of the changes that I've seen in people and the way that they've been handling things today, like, I'm like, wow, you know, if everybody just would take that step back and give that moment for people to actually show that they want to be a better person, it may change the entire freaking community. Because, I mean, after all, we're known as the worst community on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but YouTube. I mean, yeah, seriously, it's going around. I've gone to several different places, and we are, like, known as the worst for doxing, for belittling, for all of it, like, for hypocrisy, yeah, whatever that word is. Yeah. Yes, you can go, Brady. Well, thanks. You know me. I mean, everybody knows me. I mean, when you got me saying hey stuff, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, you totally just doxed the fuck out of me. Like, who's me? Who are you? Like, you know me? Like, because I don't know me. And then me turned into butt, and I'm like, what? Yeah, that for real happened. That happened. And I think I know who me is now, because me said we shared panels together, and now I feel like I'm talking in riddles like Shift. And it's okay because I like Shift. But anyhow, yes, I just really think that if people would bite the big one and just apologize. I mean, come on, just apologize. Say I'm sorry. I don't forgive you. You don't forgive me, but I'm sorry. So let's move forward. Because we don't have to be friends. We don't have to like one another, but we don't have to continue the bullshit. That's how I feel about these things. And yeah, so it's probably wrong, but I feel like after a lot of the stuff I've seen today, I kind of think it's possible. If I mean, like I said, we don't all got to be friends, you know? But can we all just agree to get along? I mean, we don't even have to get along, fuck. Just say, I'm sorry. Let's move forward. Let's never talk about each other. Let's never speak upon this situation ever, 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 ever again. That's just, yeah. And I'm excited, guys, because I'm able to actually live stream while driving. And I was only trying to do it for like forever, but my phone was a shit. So I'm so trying to decipher what you just said. Oh, yeah. So the whole me thing and butt thing, yeah, that happened. That happened on Shift's panel because me came up and me was like, hey, Steph. And I'm like, wait, who the fuck are you? Because I don't know me. And they were like, oh, but you definitely know me because we shared before. And I'm like, what the hell do you mean? Like, because I don't know me. Like, and then me turned into butt. And I'm like, well, okay. Well, me is butt now. And I couldn't figure it out. But I think I know ours. One, yeah, I think I figured out who it was because they said we shared panels, and I think I recognized the voice, but I don't want to dox me or but yeah, if that makes sense. In other words, somebody came up on a panel and they came up under me, and then they changed their name to Butt, and I couldn't figure out who the hell they were, but they knew me. If that explains anything. Oh, and Brandy, in case you didn't hear, I'm awfully boring, so many people don't watch me, and it's okay. I find it hysterical because said it once, I don't like people don't like me, and I'm okay with that because that's okay. Everybody has right to their opinions. Yeah. I'm kind of like, yeah, on that whole situation. Yep. So who called that out? Who called what out? I'm boring. I'm a flip flopper, and I should probably be done on both sides by now. Oh, I'm not even worried about that because I don't even care. I'm just like, I laugh at it because I'm like, sorry. It's okay because I don't feel like I should have to kiss anybody's ass. I'm sorry. I don't. That I'm boring. Well, we can both kind of surmise who said that because I'm a flip-flopping baby back, titty back bitch, probably. Who knows? I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet. But I don't know. I feel like, because, like, listen, I'm mad for this person. I'm mad for that person. I'm mad for several different people. And, like, we all don't always see eye to eye. We all don't always agree on everything, but it doesn't matter. They know I'm fair in what I do when I do it on their channels, okay? And nobody's going to tell me where the fuck to go. And I'm sorry. I felt like I was being... It was like, you can't go there, don't talk to that, and I can't do that shit. So if that makes me a flip-flopper, then I'm a flip-flopper. And I don't care. So, with that said, that's just kind of how I felt about that. I have no hard feelings towards anybody, honestly. I'm a smart ass, and I just enjoy having fun, okay? And then I enjoy just being myself. And, like, and that's what I like about the people that I'm around. I mean, they get me, I guess, in a way. They're like, oh, that chick? Yeah, she's an asshole. She's a sarcastic bitch, but we like her. I mean, well, sometimes we like her, not all the time, because we all agree to disagree. But she's a good mod. That's kind of how that goes. I'm a good mod. I'm a good spamming mod. So yeah, that's kind of where things are. And I enjoy being an asshole mod. Because we as mods, we don't always agree on the fuckery taking place on every panel that we're in. And on every panel or chat that we're in anymore. I mean, I feel like, yeah, that's basically how I feel. I feel like we don't have to agree to disagree, to say, I'm sorry, let's move forward. I know, gosh, I'm sorry, they suck. They suck to say, okay? I know. So, I mean, but in every apology I've ever made, in every apology or disagreement in any way, it doesn't matter. If I said an apology, I really meant that apology. And I'm sorry if you look at things different, because I mean, honestly, I didn't say anything when I left the other community. I just kind of just left. And I'm like, well, I want to go explore the other side. So, yep, I went and explored the other side, and I like the other side because, I don't know, maybe I just have things in common with the other side. Yeah. So here we are at the Roller Fox, where kids should be disassembling in about 13 minutes, because it's supposed to end here at 8 o'clock. And I almost thought I was an hour early. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Because that's just me. So about that life, I am now, look at these big old houses. There's some big houses around me. I don't know if you'll be able to see, if I can actually zoom in, but yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I can. But you know what? There's lots of big houses that are being built around this area. Oh, guess what? I probably should turn off my heat. My phone's getting pretty hot. It's because of the location on the dash. Anyways, so I know I'm boring. It's okay. You guys don't got to stick around. I mean, it is what it is. And I guess, does anybody else have any opinions about that? About the whole, let's just say, fuck it. Let's apologize. Let's say, hey, I'm not going to forget. And I may never forgive you, but it's cool that you said sorry. And it's cool that I said sorry. So can we at least move on and never speak about this again a day in our lives? Because I don't know. I don't have fun on YouTube anymore. Like, it's getting bad. It's getting dangerous, and friendships are being lost. And I hate it. I had several friendships lost over it. And I mean, I'm glad to say that some of them are rekindling, and it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it at all. I don't know. Randy, are you still here? If you are, can I ask you, as a Sagittarius, how are you with change? Because I hate change. And even in my day-to-day life, I mean, God, if I put something somewhere, don't fucking touch it, okay? Don't move it to a better place that you think is better, because nothing's better than the place that I have it. Because then I don't know where the fuck it is anymore. That's how I feel about that. I'm not okay with change, and there's so much change, and I don't like it. I don't like it. We're not even doing we're doing true crime. Absolutely, 100%. We're 100% scoring on that. We are doing great for true crime. We are committing the ultimate true crimes. I mean, honestly, if you want my opinion. But can we just stop committing the true crime and talk about the crimes that were committed by other people in the world that maybe even serving time for their true crimes. I guess I'm just like, ooh, I used to suck at it. I'm a lot better now. You used to suck at what? You used to suck at apologizing? Yeah. The sad thing is that not everybody is okay. Sorry, I was bringing the dogs out, but as far as apologies, sometimes it takes time for those. I'm happy with open communication and agreeing to see the other's point of view. See, and that's what I mean. And like, I don't know, because like, I don't know. I don't know if you were watching NC's live today. And I'm like, holy shit. Like some of the turnarounds of people is like crazy, crazy. Like, I'm like, congratulations. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, I'm surprised. Like some of this, I mean, like the situations have been handled in ways that they've been handled. Like, I'm proud of people like for doing what they do and handling things the way that they are handling things. And I just feel, I mean, that makes me proud in a way to know that it's possible. And I feel like copy to clipboard. Okay. I'm gonna actually post a link in case anybody wants to come up if I can figure out how to post a link, you know. Hopefully it won't kick me out. Hopefully you guys can hear me while I quickly swap over to my live. Yeah, for random fuckery, because that's what I am. I'm random fuckery. Oh, oh, there I am. I'm proud of some of the way that some things were handled today. And I feel like if just more people would, um, maybe try it out. I guess that's what I'm saying. If that would be cool if people could try it out, you know. I just know that there's a lot more going on in life that truly matters. The rest of this does not. I 100% agree with this. I 100% agree with this. Like, there is so much in this world that is so much bigger than the random fuckery we're dealing with, you know? Because honestly, this is random fuckery. That's just how I feel about that. And I also feel like if you don't like somebody, then you don't gotta watch them, but you also don't gotta sit around and bash people. You know what I mean? I guess. I just feel like, yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah. So I am kind of learning this whole like, hey, streaming on my phone all over again. What all can I do? Can you hear me? Am I lost? Am I found? Yeah. I just wish we could get back to talking about things that are important and stop bickering. The bickers. All the fights. That's that. So I got about 6 minutes and the kiddles will be bouncing out. And when that happens, of course, Cam will go, it will be shut off from active cam. Yeah, and absolutely 100%. I totally am parked in the middle of the parking lot. Like, hey, bitches, guess what? I don't give a fuck. Because, hey, bitches, guess what? I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel. Because I'm parked in the middle of the parking lot on my way to drive out because I don't want to be stuck in this place, but I'm in the back of the parking lot. So I'll probably still be stuck in this place. Yeah, so the last time my kid went skating, he won himself a free pass to come back. And so that's what he wanted to do today. He's meeting up with his friends from his last school. Pretty excited for him because with us moving and him starting in a new school district here soon, he obviously hasn't been seeing his old friends. And he actually had a young girl, ask him to meet her here. As long as she showed up, right? um, it is rainy, cold, cloudy. It's a mess because just yesterday it was nice and warm, and so now I feel like I'm gonna be getting sick. Oh, all over again. On top of everything else, so I already got that stuffy runny nose thing going on, and that's just my life. Um, yeah, there's so much more that I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think I don't know. I really want to do the on my main channel. I want to do the Joel Guy case. I want to discuss that because I feel like that would be a nice discussion case. I like to be able to have um somebody to kind of converse with and bicker back and forth with and say, hey, no, show that people can disagree to agree, I guess. It was sunny and like mid 70s today, and yes, I'm bragging. Okay, so we are no longer talking to Brandy, okay? No longer talking to Brandy today because that is clearly not what's happening today. You want to actually see? Watch this. Watch this out my window. Do you see this? Do you see that? That is clearly a huge puddle. That's how much rain we've gotten. Do you see the field? The field is flooded too. It's just craziness here. The crazy weather. Yeah, it's been doing this hot cold thing here in Michigan because like 5 minutes from now the sun will come out and it will be the best day on earth, and then 2 seconds later it's just pouring down rain because that's Michigan. I don't know why us Michiganders stay here to deal with this, but it's the random fuckery that we like, I guess. You might go live later. I might go live later on my main channel. Possibly. That's I mean, actually not possibly on my main channel. Not today, for the simple fact that I work tonight and I go in after the boss. And when you go in after the boss doesn't do nothing. Boss washes laundry, boss throws laundry in bin, and boss says, "Here you go. Now you got to spend all night folding it." Yeah. And best get it done and get it brought upstairs before morning because then you get bitched at. That's that. I mean, woo. Yeah. So, and it's not a little bit because like I'll chat with you later. Gotta go. Have a good night. Be safe. Yeah, thank you for stopping in and joining. You both absolutely, because I'm boring anyhow, so I mean, yeah. But yeah, Brandy, have a good night, and I'm praying for you and hope you figure everything out. Along with many others I'm praying for because like people are going through it. People are really going through it, and I feel horrible. And I just want everybody to just agree to disagree and say, let's move forward and stop causing arguments. Like, I don't know. I just can't stand it. Um, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Is it bad that I can't stand it anymore? Because I don't even want to YouTube really anymore unless I get on random fuckery and talk random fuckness. I mean, Because that's, I mean, I mean, obviously, since my mom's passed, I've had a hard time basically speaking on true crime stuff. I don't know, because it just feels icky to me, but I really like, I enjoy my channel and I like what I do on my channel, and I just want to bring more awareness to that stuff on my regular channel. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm just going to have to stop going into the chats that I'm in on my main channel, because yeah, I mean, obviously the point is to promote yourself by going into other chats under that, but I don't want to promote my channel as, you know, being part of fuckery. But I'm a part of it, so whether I like it or not, I'm a part of it. And in the long way around it, I'm definitely a part of it, because been here. I've been here. You've been here. We've been here. We've all been there. As sad as that is, I mean, I'm not ashamed of it, though. Oh my goodness gracious. They did give me a chocolate milk. Well, oh, now I feel bad. Should I go return the chocolate milk that McDonald's gave me? Because I called them and told them they never gave me a chocolate milk. And in reality, they gave it to me, but it must have fell out of the little Happy Meal for my son. And I called them and told them they never gave me the chocolate milk. But in reality, they actually gave me the chocolate milk. I looked down beside the seat and there it is. And after we had already went and replaced the chocolate milk. That's what that is. I don't know. I'll probably go back and edit this, make this video shorter. Because obviously the first part of it is the gist of what I wanted everybody to hear and talk about. I hope everybody's having a good day, though, and enjoying their day. Yeah. So, back on that boring life that I am, that boring host, because honestly, what does it matter to me? It don't. That's the point. It don't matter to me. Well, there was a couple kids that walked out and then they stopped walking out, I guess. Oh, here comes some more. So we may have a bragging kid get in with us about how much fun he may or may not have had he have had it, I guess. So, let's see. What's on? Oh, what's on my radio? I don't want to say a command. So, I know I'm awfully boring and I just don't care because that's just me. I'm not on here to please anyone but me. I'm only on here to entertain myself, and as long as I'm entertained, that's all that matters to me, because that's just how I am. Let's see. What kind of fun stories do I have? I don't know. I probably have lots of them. Oh, so actually, I do have this story. So not long ago, I slipped and I fell on black ice. Hurt my foot horribly bad, guys. Horribly bad. Like, it's still not all the way healed. Only because of the fact that I'm the sole provider of my household, and I'm the sole person that thinks that they got an adult, okay? And yes, I absolutely think I got an adult sometimes. Believe it or not, I got 2 adults, guys. And there's nothing that I can get around that because I'm the only adulter. So yeah, anyways, I slipped, I fell. And at one point I was on crutches, okay? And I I had ran into the store one day, and at this point I had both of my crutches, but I'm like, oh, I'm so tired of these damn things. I'm only gonna use one. So I run into the store and I'm using one crutch, and I come back out, and my middle child, he's 9, and he says to me, he says, or I said, I said, you know, his brother's name, and I'm like, did he get into my pop-up here? Because I bet you he got into it. And he goes, he did. And he told me if I told you, then he was gonna beat me up with your crotch. He said, what? He's gonna beat you up with his crotch, with your crotch. And I said, you mean crutch? Because clearly you're not gonna be beat up with my crotch. So as bad as it is, he goes, yes, Mom, your crutch. I mean your crutch, not your crotch. That's a pretty entertaining story, right? Yes, of course. Why is everybody messaging me? Everybody wants me to be friends. What in the heck? Hi. What is this? Uh-oh, I got a message. I'm live. I'll listen soon. So yeah. Back to my boring life. That's a fun story about how my son was gonna beat my other son with my crutch. And it was really a crutch. A crutch. C-R-U-T-C-H. Yeah, crutch. Yep. Anyhow, let's see what's on the radio. I'll probably be struck for this.
Every word was right.
Got all the money. I've got one honey right back with me. Hold on, cause I ain't done. This is where that came from. We don't just have fun. I'll be your honey bee. Why are they like releasing kids one at a time? Because this is crazy. I feel like that truck right there has been here just like waiting outside here like the whole time, and it was like 2 hours ago when I dropped him off. I don't know, but this kid better hurry the hell up because I gotta go to work. I mean, after I bring him back, you know, to where we're at, then, you know, I don't gotta go far for work, but I mean, yo, kind of crazy. I'm like about to go in here and rob these people of my kid. He said they get done at 8, and it's now going on 8:10. So, since I'm boring anyhow, and I'm fully cooked on both sides now, and we got that all situated, yeah, I think I'm gonna end this and get this kid, get him some food since I've already fed the rest of the family. I'm gonna stop and get him some food, and you know, because that's what parents do. They feed their kids, I think. I mean, I feed mine. I think you're supposed to feed your kid. I think that's like a spoken rule. Yeah, you're supposed to feed them. So yeah, maybe I will feed him on our way home. Until then, I will see y'all later. Thanks for joining me. Stay loyal, stay true, stay you. Love you. Bye.